What's going on? What's poppin'? It's your boy Sleepy Boy here, and if you're new to this channel or want to continue supporting it, just smash that subscribe button down below, leave a like and a comment, and share it to your friends. Let's get it. So we're back with Sakura Succubus 4 episode 19, and it's a beach volleyball episode. Alright, here we go. This is my Ayu super special serve. Just try and hit it if you think you're strong enough. Oh ho ho! Thud. Wow, the ball's going up real high. It's being swallowed by the sky. I didn't know you could hit it so hard, Ayu. Gah, I hate to admit it, but that is impressive. I thought this would be a cakewalk, but you're stronger than you look. She is an idol, so she has plenty of physical activities as well. And they're all succubi, so it kinda evens things out, you know? Foo. That's what you get for underestimating me, Hazel. I'm not Japan's top idol for nothing. My job is way harder than you might think. I have to perform on stage for hours, and a lot of my dance routines are really complex. I train rigorously every day. My stamina is nothing to be sneezed at. I'm gonna go down without a fight. The ball is coming back down, Hazel. Can you return it? It's coming in at a funny angle, and it's moving super quick. It's like a comet. This might be harder than I thought. You gotta remember also, she's a tennis player pro, not volleyball, and different mechanics, different rules to follow. There's some similarities, but the moves or techniques are different. Yeah, but I ain't gonna throw in the towel over something like this. Yeah! Thud. Ooh, she received it. She actually received it. Of course I did. I'm not about to let a peepsqueak like Ayu get the better of me, especially not in front of Yue. I'll return all of her spikes. I'll return all of her spikes, no matter how nasty. Even if it kills me, I'll eat the sand however many times it takes, all for the sake of receiving Lady Yue's praise. I can't afford to lose. My, you're awfully determined. I would have been content to play a nice, relaxing game. But you're pushing yourself so hard, I feel obliged to go all out too. Take this! The ball is coming back. What do we do, Ayu? Don't panic, Cosmos. Let me take care of this. I'm more than just a pretty face, and I can give as good as I get. Smack! Crack! Swoosh! Whew! Oh wait, that was a whistle? No. I whistled, holding one hand to my forehead as I observed this very vigorous game of beach volleyball. Both sides are giving it everything they've got. We got the receiving end of God, I can't commentate on this game. I'm not really a volleyball person. I don't hate the game. I don't hate any sports. It's just that if it's not aligned with my interests, most likely I will not know about the rules, how the plays, what are the roles in the game. You know, I just know that someone has to receive or defend the attacking team's attack. You know, they're gonna hit the ball, the volleyball, towards the defending team, and then the defending team needs to receive it and hit back, and then vice versa. Somebody's opening Discord. I hope you don't hear that, or likely you won't, because the audio would be muted. Haha. Going back to the game, I sidetracked myself. The ball is being smacked back and forth across the net with such velocity I can scarcely see it. It is nothing more than a blur. I sometimes forget my partners are succubi, but this scene has reminded me of the inescapable truth. They're not ordinary humans. There's no way I'd ever be able to punt a volleyball with such force. I could have biceps fuller and firmer than boulders, and it would make no difference. In contests of raw physical energy, we humans simply cannot hope to compete. The succubus life. Yeah, that's each enemy. Hiya! Nice return, Hazel. The ball's moving so fast, I can't see it. Oh god. It's fine, I can deal with it. Smack. I don't think I've ever seen Ayu go this hard before. She doesn't seem to care for intense physical activity outside her performances. Her body is curvaceous but slender, her arms willowy, and she doesn't have much in the way of muscle mass, but she's killing it out there. Ayu's something to behold, but Hazel's even more intense. She dashes from one side of the court to the other, kicking up sand in her wake. Her muscles ripple beneath her tanned skin, and her ponytail streams behind her as she smacks, spikes, and serves the ball over the net. Sorry, Ayu, but you'll have to do better than that. A cross shot ain't enough to stop me. I could see it coming from miles away. Ugh, that meathead's more formidable than her happy-go-lucky personality would suggest. I'll have to kick this up a notch. Go right ahead, don't hold back on me, you hear? I'm having so much fun! Oh yeah? You think this is fun? Why did you try this on for size? Yeah, whatcha? Thud. Oh no you don't. Smack. They're going at this so hard I wouldn't be surprised if I get an erection. Just kidding. I wouldn't be surprised if they burst that poor volleyball right open. This competition is incredible. But it's kind of scary too. I hope Ayu and Hazel never turn on me as they have this volleyball. I hope Ayu and Hazel never turn on me as they have this volleyball. My life would no longer be worth living. Isn't this nice? Hifumi sidles up to me, her lips curved into a motherly smile. I'm glad they're getting along so well. It's nice to see Yue playing with the others. She doesn't get much of a chance to let off steam given her status. As her older cousin, I feel very happy on her behalf. Hehe. Same here, I guess. Yue rarely smiled in the succubus realm. She spent much of her time, and there we go, someone is riding their motorcycle into the evening night. Into the cover of darkness of night. Yue rarely smiles in the succubus realm. She spent much of her time upon her throne, scowling, while her subjects bowed and scraped before her. She seemed almost perpetually stressed and angry, save when she was with me. No need to flex, Hiroki, we get it. Okay, let me just check who was chatting in Discord. Alright, I'll be playing Halo with friends. Alright, getting back to the game. It's nice to see her having such a good time. Take this! Smack! But that doesn't make her spike any less terrifying. I just had a thought. Perhaps the pair of us could team up and we could try to take Hazel and Yue on. I'm not athletically minded myself. I prefer gentle pursuits such as Karuta, but it might make for a nice change of pace. What do you think, Hiroki? Thud, smack, crack! Oh, whoa. We getting options here? Let's get it. Oh, it's all no. I'm too young and handsome to die. Okay, here. If I get killed by a speeding volleyball, I'll never... Alright. Sorry, Fumi, but I'll have to pass. That game of beach volleyball looks pretty dangerous. If I got hurt now, I'd never be able to marry you. Yeah! That's why I've gotta look after myself. Marriage? Hifumi cheeks turn scarlet. We got her, boys. We got her. Sorry, I just had to chat a friend of mine. Have you truly considered marrying me, Hiroki? The thought has crossed my mind from time to time. You'd make a pretty good wife. Your miso soup is to die for. Though, not literally. I still have precisely zero desire to involve myself in that violent volleyball match despite Hifumi's wheedling. Goodness me! That is awfully kind of you to say. Hifumi smiles, one hand pressed against her cheek. I would be most pleased if such an event ever did come to pass. So I will abstain from insisting you joining my sisters. This may sound selfish, but I think I would rather have you to myself. Yeah, let's get it. Hifumi winds her arms to her mind, giggling to herself as she does so. Her face is flushed and her glasses are starting to steam up. I wonder what she's thinking about. Marrying my dear Hiroki would be so wonderful, truly. It sounds like a dream. I would love to walk down the aisle with you wearing white. Then after a wedding, there would be the reception, and after that, our first night together. And you'll be plastering me with white. Naturally, I'll be sure to wear the most expensive lingerie I have beneath my wedding dress. I would not want to disappoint you. Booyah, booyah, we got Hifumi. Honestly, I'd prefer Hifumi. Comment down below. Comment down below, everybody. Which succubi girl do you prefer? Hifumi, Hazel, Ayu, Cosmos, Marina, or Yue? Excuse me? It doesn't take a genius to figure out what thoughts are going through her head. Hifumi might be an elegant, refined woman, but she has quite the lewd side of her own. It must come with the territory, being a succubus. I'm glad I was able to take her mind off of the volleyball death match. I feel like I've dodged a bullet there. It just cuts there. Wow. Did not expect that. Wait, how many minutes? Oh, Sandra's barking. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? We're 11 minutes in. Alright. Goodness me, that was quite the workout. I cannot remember the last time I played that much. Perhaps my enthusiasm was unsuitable for the princess of the succubus realm. But it was entertaining too. Yue sits on a couch in the living area, both hands resting demurely upon her lap. It's a little after midday and we just finished eating a delicious and extravagant lunch prepared by Hifumi. Yue's changed out of her swimsuit and she's back in her white summer dress with the blue sash that matches her eyes. She smiles at Hazel, who's sitting beside her, her expression soft and gentle. Thank you for indulging me, Hazel. I enjoyed our beach volleyball match immensely. It's no prob, I'd be glad to play with you anytime, Lady Yue. I must also thank you, Hifumi, for cooking me delicious food. I have missed your cooking while you have been in the human realm. It's been my pleasure, dear. I think you could use some fattening up. You've been working yourself so very hard. I fear you'll end up like a skeleton. You must remember to eat, even when I'm not there to nag you. Sometimes, it slips my mind. But I'll try to be more conscientious in the future. Thank you for letting me stay in your home, Ayu, and for giving me a room of my own. And thank you, Cosmos, for playing with me on the beach. I even went to thank you, Marina, for not holding my previous acts of petty cruelty against me. I feared you might hold it against me, but you have been surprisingly cordial. I did hold them against you, but I have since learned to let it go. It does not do for adults to hold petty grudges. I would like to think myself more mature than that. You are very mature indeed. Perhaps I could learn a thing or two from you if I am to be a well-respected leader. I have always had something of a short temper, but lashing out at my subjects rarely solves any of my problems. It only makes them resent me or fear me. I would prefer to augment my rule not by oppressing others, but by appeasing them. The succubus realm would be a better place, I think, if I am able to manage my own temper. Finally. Oh, we're gonna get to the steamy part, huh? Yue turns her gaze upon me, her powder blue eyes soft and gentle. Hey, Powder from Arcane! Go watch that if you haven't. Or not, if you prefer to watch a Cowboy Bebop live action. Don't. Thank you, Hiroki, for being so nice to me and for showing me such a good time. Your kindness is most appreciated. You don't need to thank me for that. I was only doing what came naturally. That is very sweet of you. Yue giggles. I wish I could stay longer, but I fear I have tarried long enough as it is. My subjects will start to fret as to my whereabouts. If I am absent for too long, the succubus realm may collapse. Thank you, all of you. I have most enjoyed our reunion, but now it is time to say goodbye. Please hold me in my heart, my dear Hiroki. I do not know when next I will be able to see you, but I will never stop thinking of you. At night, alone. Hey, just kidding. I really do love you. Wait, no. I really do love you. I love you too, Yue. I wish you could stay longer too, but I wouldn't want to keep you away from your work. I got chewed out by my boss if I'm 5 minutes late and I'm only a photographer. Being a princess of a whole nation must come with an unprecedented amount of stress. It is stressful, yes, but it is less so knowing that you exist in the world and that you care for me. Now I shall take my leave, like dust in the wind. Farewell, my dear subjects. And farewell, Hiroki, my dearest subject of all. Yue presses a feather-like kiss against my mouth, then quicker than blinking, she disappears. Where once Yue sat, there now is nothing more than an empty chair. She was only here for a day, but I miss her already. It would have been nice if she could have stayed longer, but I know this isn't our final goodbye. Sakura Succubus 5? Developer? We'll see one another again sometime, perhaps sometime soon. We'll go on dates like we did when we were teenagers, newly infatuated with one another. I'll take her to the countryside again, when we'll go for a long walk through the fields and paddles in the crystalline rivers. Or perhaps we'll come back to the beach so we can enjoy the surf and watch the setting sun. Either way, I'm sure we'll enjoy ourselves. Yue was my first ever girlfriend, and while she's no longer my only girlfriend, she still holds a special place in my heart. It doesn't matter that she is a succubus and I'm a human. It doesn't change my feelings for Yue, not one bit. I really am fond of her. The rest of the day passes pleasantly enough after Yue's absence. I go to the beach and get into a sandcastle building competition with Cosmos and Hazel, which Cosmos wins by a large margin. She has a good eye for artistic stuff. It must be because of all those photos she takes. Cosmos takes a lot of victory snapshots of her winning sandcastle, and even a few photos of my less than impressive sand palace, and Hazel's distinctly disappointing sand mound. My palace, it's not grandiose enough to be called a castle, was at least able to stay up, but Hazel's was an utter disaster. It collapsed in on itself like an overly baked flan, leaving nothing in its wake but an unshapely pile of sand. The time slips away from us, as it is wont to doing, and before I know it, the sun has set. The six of us return to Ai's beach house to eat Ifumi's delicious cooking, and after our meal, the owner of said beach house sidles up to me. Hey, Hiroki. We're 17 minutes in. I just noticed that, so I'm gonna have to cut this short. So hey everybody, it's your boy here. I'll have to end it right here. Thanks for watching. Thank you for supporting this channel for so long. Smash the subscribe button if you forgot. Like, comment down below, and watch my other videos. Hope everybody stays safe, vaccinated, and thanks for watching. I'll be seeing you in the episode 20. Bye. Stay safe.